or don't hit back.
Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to talk about a film that didn't just change action movies, it changed how the world sees Kung Fu. That film is Bruce Lee's Enter the Dragon. Released in 1973, this film grossed $90 million worldwide on a budget of just under $10 million, a total miracle in box office terms. More importantly, it was Bruce Lee's only lead role in a Hollywood production, and tragically, he passed away before the film ever hit theaters. He never got to see the impact he made. Directed by Robert Clouse, Enter the Dragon featured Lee, Shikeen, Angela Mao, Sammo Hung. It was a joint venture between Hong Kong's Golden Harvest and Warner Brothers, and back then, a co-production like this between East and West was rare. By that point, Bruce had already made The Big Boss, Fist of Fury, and Way of the Dragon, all hits in Asia. That's what got Hollywood's attention. But the shoot wasn't smooth. Bruce was demanding, especially when it came to the choreography and script. There were constant tensions between him and the American crew. The shoot stretched from 4 weeks to 10. The budget ballooned by 60%, but Bruce got it done. And what we're left with is a film that still hits like a punch to the system. So, what's the story? Pretty straightforward, honestly. Bruce plays a Shaolin monk named Lee. He's sent to a mysterious island to enter a martial arts tournament, but it's all a front. The real mission? Investigate the island's owner, Han, a fallen monk who now runs a drug and trafficking empire. The film follows the structure of infiltration, discovery, confrontation. And yeah, there's a personal revenge arc too. Kinda like a kung fu version of James Bond, if Bond didn't have gadgets, only his fists. And the big finale? The mirror room. That scene is iconic. A room full of mirrors. Bruce is thrown off at first, can't figure out which version of Han is real. Then he remembers what his master told him. If you destroy the illusion, you destroy the enemy. So he smashes every mirror. It's not just visual, it's philosophical. He's not just breaking glass, he's breaking the audience's idea of what a fight scene should be. And that takes us to Bruce Lee's core philosophy. Use no way as way, have no limitation as limitation. In other words, stop following fixed techniques, react, flow, adapt. We all know the quote, be water. But in Enter the Dragon, he's not water, he's a blade. Precise, controlled, no wasted motion. Let's talk about the editing. That mirror fight, it's not built on tricks. No shaky cam, no slow-mo, no crash zooms. The camera just watches. Because the action is strong enough to carry itself. That's rare now. Today, most fights are cut into existence. Here, the fight breathes. Bruce choreographed something so clean, the director didn't need to direct. It just had to be captured. Here's a fun fact. A bunch of future kung fu legends played background roles in this film. Jackie Chan, punched in the face by Bruce in 2 seconds. Sammo Hung fights Bruce in the opening scene. Even Lam Ching Ying and Yuen Wah pop up. It's like a hidden kung fu hall of fame. And there's a story, might be urban legend, might be true, that during filming, a few extras claiming to be kung fu masters tried to challenge Bruce Lee. None of them lasted long. Now let's talk about the darker side. Bruce's health was already starting to decline during the shoot. Frequent headaches. At one point, he collapsed on set, but he kept going, which makes this film feel even more like a final letter, a closing statement. After Enter the Dragon, Kung Fu wasn't niche anymore. It wasn't a novelty. It was a global cinematic language. More importantly, Bruce wasn't just representing a character. He was representing an image of the Chinese man that the West had never truly seen. He wasn't comic relief. He wasn't the first guy to die. He was the headline, the center of the story. Even Elvis Presley wanted to make a kung fu movie after watching this. Seriously. And for me, Enter the Dragon wasn't just about action or philosophy, It was a shift in cultural gravity. Until then, the East was often painted as mystical, backward, or exotic. But Bruce Lee didn't say, "Look how different I am." He said, "You need to redefine me." That's a much more powerful message.
How did it feel to you? Let me think. Don't think. Feel.
Don't think, feel. That's not just about fighting. It's about breaking the overthinking loop that keeps us frozen. Another one. Boards don't hit back. It's funny on the surface, but it's also a critique of rigid training, of unrealistic expectations. Bruce believed martial arts were alive, real, not ritual.
Boards don't hit back.
So why is Enter the Dragon a classic? It's not just because the fights are cool. It's because every scene is layered with intention. This isn't just entertainment, it's expression. Bruce Lee didn't just perform, he projected. Philosophy, identity, rage, elegance. And if you think about it, how many people in film history have communicated this much, just with movement? Every punch in this movie isn't aimed at a villain. It's aimed at a system that tried to sideline him, and he hits back. If you've never seen Enter the Dragon, watch it right, pick a night, watch it alone. Turn off your phone, turn off your mind, let the rhythm take over. This isn't just a kung fu movie. It's cinema, it's statement, it's history. You've been listening to Arlene. If you like this episode, hit subscribe, leave a comment, and tell me what film you want next. I'll see you in the next one.
Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless like water. You put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend.